Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Chelsea, and today I'm bringing you my September TBR courtesy of the Bookopoly-thon. That's right. So I'm going to be taking part in the Bookopoly-thon hosted by Becca and the Books. I'll leave her channel and her announcement video down below. I've already done all my rolls, so let's get into the video. So I've got my Hershey's Kiss counter and I've got the board ready to go. And my dice, I don't have two, so I'll be using one and rolling it twice to move around the board. Okay, first roll. 5, 2, so 7. Chance card. Legendary. So my first roll landed me on a chance card, of course, first roll. So I pulled Legendary by Stephanie Garber as my book to read. I've already read the first one a couple of months ago for a buddy read, so I'm really looking forward to getting into this one. So this just follows on from the first one. I'm not going to talk about the plot for this one because that will probably give away spoilers for the first one. In the first one, we follow Scarlett as she goes to Caraval for the first time to experience it before she gets married to a duke. And lots of things transpire, obviously, and it's a good old time. I really enjoyed it, so I'm looking forward to getting into this one. Roll 2, 6, 3, 9. A middle grade. My second roll landed me on a middle grade book. So for this one I'm reading Summoner the Outcast, which is the prequel to the Summoner series as a whole, and that is by Taran Matharu. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. In this one we follow Arcturus through his story, which I believe he's featured in the rest of the books, possibly, because I know in the Summoner series we follow a guy called Fletcher, and in this one Arcturus, I will try and get it right, Arcturus, I think that's better, is whisked away to Vokans, which is an academy where he learns the ancient art of summoning and spellcast and demonology, and it's taught to children in the Empire. So I'm really looking forward to seeing where this takes us, and then obviously continuing the series at some other point. Roll 3, 3, 4. A standalone. My third roll landed me on a standalone, and for this one I chose Good Omens by Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman. Do I need to say anything about this one? I'm really looking forward to reading it. This follows obviously an angel and a demon as they're trying to work out Armageddon, as someone has lost the child that starts it all, and it is just... I watched the TV show before I read the book. I got this for Christmas. I'm finally getting round to it, so it's only 9 months later, but I'm looking forward to reading this one. Roll 4, 1, 6. A 5-star predicted. My fourth roll landed me on a 5-star prediction, and for this one I'm going to be reading The Never Tilting World by Rin Chupeco. And I'm looking forward to reading this one. So I've read one book by this author before, and that was Wicked As You Wish, which I really enjoyed earlier this year. As you can tell, I don't really go into books knowing a whole lot. I like to be surprised, because I feel like if you know too much then you kind of spoil yourself with stuff. Prime example, Crescent City. If you know, you know. Just saying. So in this one, a world is split between day and night, and a great abyss divides the planet. So in this book we have two halves of the world. We have one half of the world that is frozen and one half of the world that is constantly in the sun, as you can probably tell from the cover art. And they're raised by two different goddesses, and both goddesses have a daughter, and as the world is thrown into turmoil, they have to cross the abyss. The two young goddesses, along with a powerful healer from Aranth and a mouthy desert scavenger, set out on separate journeys across treacherous wastelands, desperate to heal their broken world no matter the sacrifice it demands. So this sounds really, really good, and I think it's up my street, so I do reckon it would be 5 stars for me, but we shall see. 3, 1. Set in the future. My 5th roll landed me on a book set in the future, and I'm going to be reading Aurora Burning by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, and I'm so excited to finally get into this book. Again, I read the first one earlier this year before this one came out, and I've just never got around to reading the second one for some unknown reason, so I'll be picking this one up this month and probably taking it on my short break with me and getting through it. So I'm looking forward to this one. And roll 6. 4, 6. TBR Vet. And finally, my 6th roll landed me on a TBR veteran, and for this one I'm going to be reading Renegades by Marissa Meyer. So this book has been set on my list for a long time. I took it on a holiday a couple of years ago, got halfway through it, put it down, never picked it back up again. So I'm going to restart it, reread it, and then if I like this, have to buy the whole series and all the other covers, because they're different covers now. Fantastic. So in this book, Nova sets out on a mission of vengeance for her parents against the Renegades, as she feels that they weren't there in their time of need, and Adrian is part of that. Like, he, on the back of this book, he is listed as a boy with extraordinary abilities, and he believes in justice and in Nova. And it just seems, from what I read already, it was really good, but it just seems like such a good classic YA that there's nothing else to say. So I'm looking forward to reading this as well. So that is my TBR currently, and I mean, I don't think, if I can pick it up, don't think that's too bad of a stack, do you? I don't know. I don't think it's too bad. Plus I have The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern, which is being brought over from last month, which is a buddy read with a group of people that I'm doing on Instagram, and I'm still buddy reading through Throne of Glass, and I'm buddy reading the Game of Thrones, so I have a fair few books, but my plan for this month is that if I don't finish my TBR, as in these 6 books that I have done from all of my roles, then I will be incurring a punishment. So I don't really know what that punishment will be yet. I don't know if the punishment will be incurred from something that I make up. I don't know if I put a poll on Twitter and get someone else to pick like a book, whether I'll go through my lowest rated on Goodreads, or whether my original idea was that I will use one of the prompts from Becca's punishment rounds. So she's done 1 or 2, I think, in the videos I've seen already, so I'll just pick one of them and then go from there. But I think that'll be a really good way, really good incentive for me to actually read. Kind of been slumpy recently, but we'll get through it. So yeah, that is my TBR for this month. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping to vlog all month, like do weekly vlogs all month, so if I do manage to make my way through this stack and I need more rolls, then I will put them in those vlogs for you guys so you can keep up with me. Otherwise, that's everything from me today. So if you did like this video, please give it a like, it really supports my channel. If you want to see more of me rambling, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. And then if you want to chat, drop a comment down below. Let's get chatting about books. Are you taking part in the Bookoplathon? Are you not? Have you read any of these books? Do you recommend them? Anything. So yeah, that's all for today from me, and I'll see you next time for another video. Bye!